John Riddell today, who was the ideas man behind the Fairlie Great War exhibition. Tell us a bit about what the Community Association have done to get this exhibition up and running.
Well, the Community Association have done a fantastic amount of work. They got a grant from Heritage Lottery, along with many other communities, of course, in Scotland. But they've gone and researched all the names of, not only in the War Memorial, but all the names in the plaque, which includes the men who fought in the war but weren't killed. So hours and hours of work have gone into this, involved the local school, showed people how to research their ancestry, so it's been really, really good, and I think the results here are excellent.
Looking at some of the stories are amazing, aren't they? I mean, I was looking at a story about the villager who was asking for gloves, boxing gloves and a football to be sent to him. You know, there's quite heartwarming tales as well, and obviously it was so sad that so many of them didn't come back.
Yes, well, this all started, of course, because each year we go out to the War Memorial on the Sunday nearest, Armistice Sunday, and the Minister of the time reads out all the names, but for the vast majority of the people in the village today, nobody knows who these people are. So the idea was to try and fill in these names and find out a bit more about them, find out about the men who fought and didn't die, which is just as important. They survived the war, but the proportion of men who died in Fairlie was pretty much the same as in many communities in Scotland.
So what people will be watching this video, what can people expect, would you say, walking in?
Well, they expect to read as much as we could find about each of the people on the plaque in the hall there, as much as we could search, where they lived in Fairlie, what they did before they went to the war, what they did after the war if they weren't killed, but also with the regiments they were in, where they fought. A lot of the Fairlie men, they went into the Butte Mountain Battery, and then went to Gallipoli, and unfortunately the majority of the people who died in Fairlie were lost at Gallipoli. And
there's a few displays as well as the information panels as well, with some original artefacts. Tell me a bit about that.
Well, they've a lot of people who had relatives have come forward with personal remembrances of them, and documents, photographs, medals, and all this kind of things. So we've really collected up as much as possible. But this has really been all the work of the Community Association, who have worked very, very hard at doing all this.
Excellent.